Well, instead of singing in the rain today, a group of concerned citizens in Dewey Beach led a protest march in the rain as more unrest and tension grows in the town following a financial investigation of the police department. A watchdog group called the Dewey Citizens for Accountability led a protest today through the streets of Dewey Beach, complete with picket signs and chants demanding accountability following a financial investigation of the police department earlier this year. The group wants to know what happened to nearly 3,000 items the Dewey police acquired through a federal surplus program and the money that may have been generated through the sale of those items.
Where are the equipment? The pieces of equipment, where is the money? We want to know what that is. But the police department itself has not answered those adequately, and there's many in town that want to seem to excuse that.
Is anybody asking the police department this directly?
Well, that's what we're hoping. I mean, it's not our job to do that. It's the mayor and the town manager and the commissioners to ask that question.
If accountability is the group's biggest concern, some say the DCA should look at its own members for answers. Diane Hanson, the former mayor of Dewey Beach and a leader of today's protest, was in office between 2010 and 2016, which overlaps with the surplus program's existence in Dewey. During her tenure is when the police allegedly built a slush fund of money from surplus equipment sales. But Hanson says she and ousted town manager Mark Applebaum, who attended today's protests, were kept in the dark. So this was, going on under your watch.
Right.
Did you know about this?
Not until about 2016 did we really know what was going on. Before that, we had an inkling.
And why is that? How come you didn't know anything? How come you didn't know what was going on?
Because they covered it up. They covered it up. They didn't, and I really had very limited direct access with the police because they reported to Mark, and I respected the chain of command. So Mark dealt mostly with the police, and they mostly ignored him.
Diane's known since 2013 and did nothing.
But current Mayor TJ Redefer thinks otherwise in light of discovering a town email correspondence involving Hanson in 2015 when a local newspaper reporter began asking questions about the surplus program.
Many of the commissioners of the past have already said we should have done more. And quite frankly, the emails indicate that Diane Hanson knew and she should have done more. And perhaps that's what is going on right now. Perhaps she's realizing that she needs to do more. And so I'm very hopeful that here in Dewey Beach we can get to the bottom of all of this, get rid of the extra equipment that we don't need, evaluate what we do need, and move forward together.
As for the equipment the watchdog group believe is unaccounted for, WRDE toured the property in Lewis where those items are being held with town officials last month.
Some things may go to auction. Some things may get posted for public bidding through the town's website or something like that. But all of it will be documented in accordance with some agreed procedure between the town administration and our auditors and our accountant.
Now, the town manager, Scott Koenig, has said once we're past Labor Day, which we already are, the town will then start to look at those items that were not included in the financial investigation and start going through each and every single one to determine its use and value for the town. We could start to look forward to that process in the coming months. In Dewey Beach, Nicole Edenedo for WRDE Delmarva Zone, NBC Station.